Hey guys, it's Heidy here. I decided that I was going to do a video that's a little different. It's going to be a 50 random facts about me video so that you guys can get to know me a little better since I don't really talk on my videos or I don't vlog or anything. So yeah, this is what this video is going to be about and I hope you guys enjoy. I was born in Bronx, New York on September 1991. And we left when I was about 3 years old, and I have never, ever gone back. I do not like being in large crowds. It makes me very anxious and irritated and frustrated, and sadly, I am not a very creative person. I really, really wish I was, but I played the violin from the 5th grade to senior year in high school because my mom made me, but I honestly did not enjoy it at all. I am a very, very, very clumsy person. I always find myself running into corners, tripping, or bumping my knees into walls and being weird. For the longest time, I thought I was 5'5", and I was okay with that. You know, it's not too short, not too tall. But recently I found out that I'm only 5'4", and I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty disappointed. I have only seen two scary movies my entire life, and it was Poltergeist. I think that's the one where the little girl was sitting in the TV and she's like, "They're here." I don't like being scared. Honestly, like, I'm scared all the time, so I don't like getting intentionally scared. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I am a morning person, but only if I get at least 1 hour to myself in the morning. If I wake up and then somebody starts talking to me or asking me questions or telling me what I need to do in that day, then I get very cranky. I absolutely love fall and winter, and I love sleeping with a fan blowing in my face, but I cannot stand being cold. I don't like feet. And I'm gonna stop right there. I get told a lot that I'm too nice, and I guess it's because I let people walk all over me, and the only reason is because I'm really bad at defending myself, so I don't even bother. The older I get, the more I realize how much I don't like germs, I guess. I, I don't like touching doorknobs, I don't touch handles, I don't touch rails, I am absolutely scared, terrified of escalators. I seem to always be hungry. Like, even if I have like a big meal, like 10 minutes later, I'm like, ooh, what can I eat now? I can be a very, very reserved person. I don't really like talking about my feelings and stuff like that. Like, I might tell a person that I'm feeling sad, but I don't really like telling them why. I don't know. If you know me, you know that I don't smile in my pictures often, and it's only because my cheeks are so big. It's actually very, very rare for me to get sick. I think I get the flu like once a year, but other than that, I don't get sick. I don't. December is my favorite month. I love everything about it. The bright lights, the colors, the smell, the food, everything. Speaking of food, I don't like seafood at all. I don't like the smell of it. I don't like knowing that it came under the ocean. I don't know. Like, I guess I'm okay with tuna and shrimp, but they're not things that I crave. I don't crave tuna and shrimp, but if somebody's like, "Hey, you want a tuna sandwich?" I'll be like, "Sure." But I'm starting to like not like shrimp only because somebody told me that they are the cockroach of the sea. I love listening to people and I love giving advice, but I do not like receiving it. This is going to sound a little sick, but I love movies and TV shows and books that have to do about kidnaps and rapes and murder and stuff like that. But not that it's exciting for me to read, not that it like makes me happy, but it's interesting to me how these things happen every single day. I am allergic to anything that has pesticides on it. I'm not the biggest fan of caramel. I think it's just way too sweet, and I don't like that it's like so sticky and messy. I'm okay with it in my frappuccino or my coffee or in a tiny bit of my ice cream, but if it's in chocolate or you dip it with the fruits, I can't. I am obsessed about my weight. I fear death, but not death, not how I'm going to die, but about my loved ones, and I think about it and worry about it all the time. I have naturally very curly hair. I don't leave it natural, not because I don't like it, but because I don't really know how to deal with it, how to control it, how to tame it, because when I try to leave it natural, it just gets like big and frizzy and frustrating. I went once almost 2 years without having any kind of dessert. I wouldn't do it. I really, really don't like eating strawberries. It's not anything like a texture thing. I just think they're like way too sour. So I don't like it. I can live the rest of my life eating PB&J, Pop-Tarts, and drinking chocolate milk. I stopped playing with Barbies when I was like 13 years old. I am athletically challenged. I absolutely love, love, love buying nail polish. But I don't like doing my nails because I can never get it right. My biggest turnoff in a guy is when they have long nails. I don't think it's cute. The only reason I started doing YouTube was because I told a friend that I really like singing and they wanted to hear me sing, so I thought the easiest way was by doing a YouTube video. I'm not a very shy person, but I'm not very outgoing either. I guess it always just depends on the situation that I'm in that determines if I'm gonna be super shy or super outgoing. Everyone has an awkward age. I think mine was from when I was 11 to 18 years old. I am a very, very insecure person. I had braces twice, once when I was 9 and when I was 14 years old. I really, really do not enjoy talking on the phone. I feel like it's just one of those things that are just super, super awkward. Like, I'm already like an awkward person, so talking on the phone is really not for me. Speaking of the phone, if you know me, you know that I'm really bad at texting. Like, I'm really bad at answering messages, not because it has anything to do with the person. It's just more I get distracted or I start doing something or I forget or I don't know. I think about being a mom a lot, not about getting pregnant now, but am I going to be a mother? Am I going to be a good mom? Am I going to be nice? Am I going to be mean? I have a hard time trusting people, not because anything like dramatic happened that made me completely stop trusting people, but I don't know, the older you get, the more you realize how people really are. I talk a lot. No, let me rephrase that. I ramble so much. My favorite animals in the entire world are penguins. I think they're just the cutest little things. When they're babies, they're all fuzzy, and when they're older, they just wobble around everywhere. I have never, ever, ever dressed up on Halloween. When I was younger, I was never allowed to. So by the time I was old enough, it was too old for it. So there's really no point for me to. I really, really, really enjoy watching animated movies, Pixar, Disney movies, all of that. And not only because they're cute and adorable, but when you watch it, you don't really notice too many things, but when you watch it again, you start seeing things you didn't see before. When you watch it the third time, you find even more things that you didn't notice, and I just think it's fun. I really, 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 really love sunflowers. When I was little, I was pigeon-toed, but my parents bought me these special boots that, that had like a bar in between that helped straighten out your feet. And, my mom did some other things, techniques to help me get my feet straight. I don't really like roller coasters, honestly. They scare me. And last but not least, I got my driver's license when I was 19 because I was just too scared to drive. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you got to know little things. I hope you got to know a few things about me. And yeah, if y'all have any type of video request or anything you want me to talk about, vlogs or song requests or anything, just let me know in the comments below, and I would be more than happy to do the video for you. But thanks for watching again, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.